Everybody. Oh, hello, everybody. Thank you for watching today. And this is going to be a love reading for Virgos for December 2016. I'm going to be using this desk over here to shuffle and stuff. So that's why I'm like looking this way and stuff some of the time. So I decided I'm going to start doing these live. I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be, but it's going to cut down on, the editing time. I won't need to edit at all or anything. It'll make it a lot easier for me. So it will work out much better in the end. I'm just shuffling your deck right now, Virgo. I like to do this on camera. Don't know why I just do. And I'm not doing these live because I expect anybody to watch live. I mean, if you happen to, then great, but it's just going to be easier. Alright, I think these are almost ready. Let's go ahead and cut the deck. I really have been all day. I woke up and went to work at 5 a.m. this morning. I have been wanting to do a reading for especially Virgo, but I've just felt the need that I need to get some readings out for especially certain signs. So let's see what Spirit is giving us messages about. Because these aren't edited or anything, I have no clue what the length will be. Okay, so the current situation is Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords, generally it would be a female, but since this is a general reading, it could be a male. It's an air sign, which is Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. The Queen of Swords is a quick thinker, organized, perceptive, and independent. That could be a sun, moon, or rising sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What's crossing this person? And now this is a love reading, but that could be somebody who affects your love relationship. Like if there's a boy or a girl that you're interested in, it could be like their parents or a friend of yours or anything like that. What's helping or hurting that situation is the Six of Swords, which the Six of Swords says regretful but necessary transition. Transition, rite of passage. So it can talk about moving on from something. It can talk about literal, like passage. It can talk about traveling. And in the card, it's over water, but it wouldn't have to be over water. It could be talk about. It could talk about about moving on from this situation and this person. Or just finding a place to where it doesn't affect you as much in a bad way. And what goes below you, this card really fits with that one, I feel like, with the whole moving on thing, the moon. And the moon says illusion, fear, anxiety, insecurity, and subconscious. So it's about things that aren't really put out there. It's about the illusion. It can be about anxiety, something that you didn't have the full picture on. There wasn't, you wasn't really sure where something was. There may have been some kind of secrecy. I definitely sense some kind of anxiety for you, and this is the past that's affecting the current situation. It could have been really recent. I definitely pick up anxiety with that card for you, though. It's in a good position. If you're going to get this card, Nine of Swords, this is the position to get it in. This is your distant past. It's the Nine of Swords, and that card says depression, intense nightmares, intense anxiety, and despair. I'm so sorry, Virgo. But you definitely went through some things, and it could have very well been because of this Queen of Swords, this person that had air in their moon, rising, or sun sign. It could have been that for some Virgos out there, and this won't apply to all, but there could have been a person that he was interested in, and the person that he was interested in was with someone else who was this Queen of Swords, and that could have been what was causing you this, and this might be saying that you need to move on from that, let go, so you don't have this anxiety anymore. Oh, what comes above you, how you feel about the situation, and this is the Devil card, so not very good thoughts about it. This card talks about bondage, addiction, sexuality, materialism. So it can be a very broad range of things for people. I do know some Virgos personally who I think sexuality would really stand out to them with this card, but it could very well be things like addiction and bondage and materialism. Very interesting. I'm a Virgo, so I know what, you know, this means for me. I'm trying to make it as clear as possible. Oh, I have a viewer. Oh, I don't have a viewer now. And the near future card for you is the Emperor. And this card is always a tricky card to get. The Emperor talks about authority, father figure, structure, solid foundation. Okay, so I really like this card for you for your future, actually. It's talking about how you're going to get that structure, you're going to get foundation, you're going to feel better. Like, you're going to feel okay. And I'm not saying, like, it's going to be, you're going to be on top of the world, but you're going to not feel quite so down, Virgo. And then how you see yourself is the Eight of Cups. And I don't really like this card for you, but at least it's in the position that it's in. It could be worse if it was in another position. And the Eight of Cups says escapism, disappointment, abandonment, withdrawal. So that could very well be talking about, well, no, this is how you see yourself. So maybe you feel like you abandoned this Queen of Swords person. That could very well be the case. Maybe you feel like you didn't give enough in that situation. That could very well be the thing here. Oh, to my one viewer, I know you like started like halfway through. This will be archived on my YouTube channel afterwards. So anyways, and then how they see you is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is a good card to have. The Ten of Pentacles says wealth, inheritance, family, establishment, retirement. So this, I think this person sees you as somebody who's good with money. This person may see you as somebody who knows what they're doing, and that's a good thing. That could be your environmental factors as well, though, with that position. So you could just be in control of your money in January, which is always a good thing. I know when I'm watching a reading that's supposed to be with love, though, and a card like that comes up, I'm like, but I want to know about love, not about money. But sometimes money does talk about love, and if the cards want us to know it, then, you know. This is your hopes and fears, and this is the Seven of Pentacles. I just noticed the camera's showing up backwards for the cards. I'm sorry about that. I'll try to fix it for my next video. The Seven of Pentacles says vision, perseverance, profit, reward, and investment. So, I mean, of course, that's a natural hope and fear that you hope to gain something out of this situation. You hope for profit. You hope for good coming out of your situations in January. And when we're over here, we're in a completely different area than over here at the beginning of the reading, because at the beginning of the reading was talking about this person and illusion and anxiety. You've had a lot of, in your distant past, you've had a lot of depression and sleepless nights, and it's definitely affected you, but remember that it is needed to move on. Not move on from the person necessarily. It's not saying that. It's just get out of that negative energy in your head. Because there's some information that you don't know yet, and that's what this moon card is talking about in what comes below you. And I think that when you get that information, I think that things will be a lot clearer for you. Your outcome card is Queen of Cups. And this is a person, and this is a water sign, and water signs are Libra, or no, not Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And this could be a moon, sun, or rising sign. And this card says, Virgo, emotional security, calm, initiative, and compassionate. So it's a very good person to have in your reading. And whoever this person is going to be there for you this month. It'll be very interesting to see how they come into play, though. When you get a person like that for an outcome, I feel like it's vague. I don't know. And then at the bottom of my deck, which is the overall energy, is the Ten of Cups. And this is a great card for you, Virgo, your overall energy of the month. When I see this card, I see young and innocence, it looks like to me, and you see happiness. There could be marriage or an engagement of some kind this month. It obviously did not start out like that, or you've had some really bad things happening recently, but you will end up on your path to a happy place by the end of January, and it'll be fantastic, Virgo. So, Virgo, I hope to see you for February's reading, and let me know what you think in the comments below. And to my one viewer that happened to pop in during my broadcast, thanks for coming. Oh, I don't have the chat open. I wonder if they've been talking. Oh, that's not the chat for that, is it? Okay, well, anyways, I will see you next month, Virgo. I hope you have a great month.